Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beyond Earth News. I'm Zach, and with me, as always, is my friend David. What do we got for today?
Today, we're going to talk about a project called VIPER that NASA has recently announced they're going to cancel. We're going to talk about what that was intended to be originally and why they chose to cancel it, and also what that means for the future.
All right. Well, VIPER was actually one of those projects that I was kind of looking forward to, so it's a little sad that we're going to be talking about its end.
Yeah. VIPER, which stands for Volatiles Investigating Polar Exploration Rover, was going to be sent to the moon aboard an astrobotic Griffin lunar lander, which was procured as part of NASA's commercial lunar payload services. After deploying to the lunar South Pole, the rover would be sent to explore the permanently shadowed craters located in the region. VIPER's goal was to seek out and confirm the presence of water ice, which could be used by future missions to the moon. On July 17th, following an extensive review of the project, NASA announced the cancellation of VIPER. The reasons NASA gave for the cancellation were that the cost continued to increase, there were many delays, and the future cost would also continue to go up.
VIPER had been originally intended to launch in 2023. However, as early as 2022, NASA had to push back that time to 2024 in order to give Astrobotic more time to develop their Griffin lander. However, additional schedule and supply chain issues caused the delay to extend to 2025. At the same time, Astrobotic was running into trouble with their Griffin lander, causing them to delay to about the same date. With all this in mind, NASA realized the continuation of the VIPER project could result in the disruption or the cancellation of other CLIPS missions. Nicola Fox, Associate Administrator of NASA's Science Mission Directorate, had the following to say. We are committed to studying and exploring the moon for the benefit of humanity through the CLIPS program. The agency has an array of missions planned to look for ice and other resources on the moon over the next 5 years. Our path forward will make maximum use of the technology and work that went into VIPER while preserving critical funds to support our robust lunar portfolio.
NASA is looking to see if any organization in the space industry would be interested in using the VIPER system at no additional cost to NASA. If there is no interest, NASA will disassemble VIPER and use its parts and science instruments for other missions. Either way, VIPER won't just be tossed in the trash.
This doesn't mean that the goal of confirming ice in the permanently shadowed craters of the South Pole has ended. A future CLIPS delivery will search for ice and carry out a resource utilization demonstration using a drill and mass spectrometer to measure the volatile content of the subsurface materials. That mission, called Polar Resource Ice Mining Experiment 1, or Prime 1, is currently slated to be launched in the fourth quarter of 2024.
Mobile observations and data collection will be accomplished with instruments that will be sent on future crewed flights. For example, the lunar terrain vehicles currently being developed for NASA can be used to move to multiple locations and check for water ice. Even without a crew, the LTVs can continue to be used from Earth like a rover and will be able to continue searching for resources.
Additionally, several instruments developed for VIPER are going to be duplicated and sent on multiple future flights to the moon. As for Astrobotic and their Griffin lander, that mission will continue on without VIPER. It is set to launch no earlier than the fall of 2025 and will be a demonstration flight showing the capabilities of the lander and its engines.
There you have it. The VIPER mission is canceled, although not all of the hard work will be lost. It's always unfortunate when missions get canceled. Hopefully, from what they're saying, they'll be able to use the parts at the very least. Possibly even have somebody else pick up the entire VIPER system, and I guess that would be the ideal situation, really. Get things moving and kind of pick up where they left off, as opposed to having to kind of scratch the project entirely and just use the bits and bobs. So I guess it's not the end of the world, right? But it's certainly not ideal either. What do you think about VIPER and what they've announced?
Yeah, I agree with a lot of what you said. It's good that they recognize that maybe this is dragging on too much and it's going to cost too much, and they recognize the danger to other projects. And so, as sad as it is to see, it's probably a good thing to cancel something before it does cause harm. I am a little sad about this one. Just it's one that I've kind of checked in on over the years as they've been developing it. I really looked forward to this idea of just having this rover kind of roaming around on the moon, looking for the ice, letting us know, kind of where we need to go when we land. And so it is a little sad to see it end. But I am glad that they are looking to either have someone pick it up and go on with it, barring that they're going to use the instruments that have already been developed on future projects. So it's not a complete end, it's not a total loss. But that's our thoughts. We of course want to hear from our viewers, so please leave a comment down below.
And if you've made it this far, as always, please like and subscribe for more Beyond Earth news.
Thanks for watching.